Wombats!
Wombats! We like wombats. Wombats are cute.
Defend themselves by throwing it back. But to understand how the they actually do it, you're gonna need to learn a little bit about them first. You see, Australia is home to 3 species of these bad boys, all of them equally adorable, and very importantly, all being burrowers, meaning they dig out a nice little hole for themselves and the family to live in, because, like the rest of us, they can't afford a f***ing house in this economy, man. They go to around 1.3 meters in length, but despite being small, they are built like f***ing tanks, weighing in at a chunky-ass 35 kilos, but despite their weight, I shit you not, they have a top speed of 40k an hour. Now, the fact that they can nearly get booked in a school zone, coupled with them being a tank-class marsupial, forms the start of their defense strategy. So you see, a fun fact about wombat anatomy is they spect all their defense points into their ass. Rather than having fat and muscle, a wombat's cheeks are made out of 4 thick plates of fused cartilage, making it extremely solid. And this Kevlar BBL allows for the funniest defense mechanism I have ever seen on an animal. Basically, if a predator tracks down Mr. Wombat to his burrow, it'll stick its head in and start trying to dig him out. In response, the wombat will line his ass up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse, and floor it backwards up the tunnel into his aggressor, slamming his ass into its head. The impact then squashes the predator between his steel cheeks and the roof of the burrow, straight up crushing its skull like a Mortal Kombat fatality. I cannot make this up.
Damn.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking is, this fucker is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches. Which, I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge. And this is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most
mean,
painful
yes,
sting of any insect on the planet, coming in just barely behind the bullet ant. Pack and a half-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, I can't move my arm, and electric. Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen, instantly and permanently paralyzing it. The Bug Harbour Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay its egg on the paralysed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralysed, still very conscious and aware spider. The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chest burster and fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
Why are they a thing? Why? What purpose do you have besides causing nightmares and violating things that actually help nature? What the f are you for? Australia.
Name an accent that people find attractive. Rachel.
French. Yours is very attractive. It's up there.
So you think the French are... Okay, let's see if French is on the board. Our survey says...
1.
Okay, French. Now, Barnabas, what are you thinking? Name an accent that people find attractive.
Italian.
Italians?
Of course.
Of course. Now the question is Italian above the French or is below the French? If the Italian is below the French, I'll leave the studio right now. And you can carry on by yourself, yeah? I'm telling you right now. Is Italian on the board? Our survey says...
Oh! I would have laughed if it was like number 4.
Excusez-moi, c'est où H&M?
H&M.
Oui.
C'est quoi H&M?
H&M?
Ah, H&M.
Oui.
C'est à gauche.
Excusez-moi, c'est où H&M?
H&M.
Oui.
C'est quoi H&M?
H&M?
Ah, H&M.
We received so many messages because you want to know the name of the technique they are using for this tiramisú.
This technique, it's called they are stealing your money.
Paw. Thank you. Paw. Paw. Thank you. Paw. Thank you. Paw.
The look. The look.
Paw. Come on. Paw. Thank you.
Don't start with the family stuff. Like, your family's so perfect, your brother's a pervert.
Don't talk to me about the sexual habits of family members. What about your sister?
My sister's been through a lot.
Of
Get...
This biker is about to get the cutest surprise of all time.
I cut it in deep right here. Whoa! Is that a baby? Hey! Baby coyote?
Nuh-uh.
Hey! Come here.
That's a dog.
It's a little puppy.
Yeah.
Hey, little guy.
Aw, why
You
was he
okay?
there?
Hey, what's your name?
He looks very clean.
Dude, he is tiny.
And fat.
Oh my god.
He's very clean and fat.
What the heck? That was so random. Good thing I wasn't going too fast through here. What are you? Huh? You don't like talking very much, do you?
That's a purebred. Probably wandered off someone's farm. Probably. But that dog is too clean. Too clean and too chonky.
Hey, you. Do you want one sushi roll or double it and give it to the next person?
Double it and give it to the next person.
All right, doubling it. Now we got to find our next person. Hey, you. Do you want...
That was good. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. Oh boy.